Hey guys, this is Ben Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is episode 14 of our Power Behind the Throne playthrough. We are Jarl Hrolfa Raffen the Godslayer, and we are a master seducer. Don't ask questions, and you won't have to know. We're also taking a lovely trip over, just a short one this time. You could have short tours as well as long tours, to York. I just had that thing where you're going to sneeze. And I probably didn't mute that well enough, but fuck it. I might be sick. Anyway, I've set my sights on High Chiefess Aletta, but the age difference could cause quite a bit of scandal if the court gossips take notice of my efforts. But she's such a little morsel. She's married to a 62-year-old anyway, I mean, what do they care? Anyway, we have arrived at the Dogger Bank. Let's head on over to York. And now we be raiding. And then we can always head up to Durham. Raid that one as well. Oh, looks like Sturbjorn died. Ooh, excellent. Some carefully placed words where they can easily be overheard by notorious gossips can be more effective than a love letter. High Chiefess Aletta must have gotten my message, for I found a lock of hair wrapped in silk with her personal seal in my chambers today. Ha! I shall have her! Anyway, it was saying that somebody is no longer my marshal. Yep. So we'll appoint the next best individual, which unfortunately is this guy. Let's do a little bit of a hunt. I want my religion, my culture, male, not in prison, preferably not married and not a ruler and not of any great house. This guy. Yeah, look. This guy. Invite to court, he would accept. I'll marry him to my daughter if I have to. I've had my eye on a feisty young scullery maid with huge intellect for some time now, though she skillfully dodges the attentions of every boy and greybeard at court. I have her blushing furiously whenever I gaze into her eyes. Seduced and wrapped around my finger, this sharp lass could be very useful. Make her a lady and keep her as my mistress. Bed her and make her mine, what a spy she'll make. Which for 30 years will give me +1 intrigue, and plot discovery chance plus 10%. Just make her my mistress, why not? Now this guy needs to come to our court. Thank you, good lad. And I'm going to make him my... Oh, you can ask him to leave now. Huh. Weird. I'm going to make him my marshal, because he is the best for the job. And he will be training troops in Agdir. I am also going to marry him off to my lovely daughter. Portus. Don't care about the prestige loss, that's fine. This child needs a guardian. They are brave. Oh, it's Portus's kid. Okay. Educate. Should probably educate them with a martially inclined individual, so it's a good thing that we've got that dude now. Thank you. That's cool, that's all cool. Everything is good. I am attending a festive outing with Aletta. Unfortunately, half the court is also here, and I'm having trouble getting any time alone with my amorous quarry. Okay, so do we want to seek an ally among her friends, leave her a note to meet me by the stream, or flirt with her discreetly? Leave a note. Didn't have to wait long for a letter to show up over a nearby stream. We spent hours chatting and laughing, and I do believe she is falling for me. I lean in to whisper in her ear, confess my love. Okay, so we're trying to bet that she's a naive romantic, experienced and bawdy, or she likes poetry and learning. Looking at her shit here, she's chaste, so I think a lewd suggestion would not be a appropriate thing here. I'm going to go for love poetry. She jerked away from me with a shocked expression, not the kind of jerk I was hoping for, exclaiming, "Jarl Hrolfa, you are old enough to be my father!" From this, you don't have a father. Then she ran off giggling. Virtue is strong in this one. But you know what they say? It's all about the chase. So do we have anybody who can, this council business? Is this seriously applied council rules already? God, that's gonna suck. Oh, right, because they occupy these positions. That's fine. Alright, guys. Come on, let's get this tourism going. Yo, Jarl Ragnar. I think now would be a great time to strike. Why are you losing this war? How are you losing this war? I mean, we've got 50%, we're technically winning it, but why is this army running around here? I made sure to attend a minor event in Ostgotland tribe in the hopes of seducing High Chief Desolata, but despite my best attempts, she remains unimpressed. I just need more practice. Just more practice. Half a court is here. Let's seek an ally among her friends this time. Found Halla to be sympathetic to my romantic cause. She had a letter chanced upon me by a nearby stream, and the three of us have had a great time. Okay, yep, so basically this thing again. Well, she didn't like love poetry, so let's confess my love. The letter and I spent a long time making love in the water, presumably while Halla just watched, and on the warm cliffs above. When we returned to the main party in the evening, grinning and squeaky clean, we found they had been looking for us. Attendants came rushing, and more than a few eyebrows were raised in speculation. Vidi vici veni? Or let our love grow. Let our love grow. So she's gonna like us a lot now. Yeah, look at all of that. You're sitting on the floor of your bedchamber, wearing one of your shoes as a hat, when suddenly a man-sized gopher enters the room. It is dressed as a maid, and when you shout an alarm, the rodent squeaks and skitters away in panic. You chase it down the hall, but find only a terrified maid cowering on the floor. Where did the gopher go? Did you see? That's unrelated to our seduction efforts, because we are, remember, stark raving mad. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to pick the seduction trait while I have this, throat cough bullshit. Because there's a lot of reading involved. There is an independence faction, that's concerning. Oh, what do we got here? My granddaughter needs a guardian. She's pretty good at the three middle ones. Let's try and get her some stewardship. Oh, excuse me. For do we have a fortune builder? We do. Good old Befilder. Done. At least King Ragnar is leading this army. King Ragnar and his ungodly... he is maimed, but his ungodly skill at, leading troops. I'm pretty willing to say that if we fought him, we would win. Like, if we dueled him and killed him. Could be interesting. Because now he's depressed as well. He's got a personal combat skill of -2. My combat skill is +4. Ah, good, we took York. Ah, we got a lot of prisoners. Oh, including the Countess. Oh, this could be fun. Lot of prisoners. The Countess of York. Oh, she's got a strong claim on the petty kingdom of Deherbrov. Wherever that is. It's this one here. Okay. Cool. How much? 10 gold. Fuck off. What else do we have? 26. Why 26? Ah! Bloody hell. These fucking things. There we go. No, because she's the bloke's daughter. We basically kidnapped both of his daughters. That's cool. And a couple of randoms. I don't think we got anybody all that good out of it, really. I mean, apart from his daughters, because that's always funny. His newborn daughter. She's got a good stewardship. She's actually pretty good. And a fortune builder. It's just a shame that we can't, like, force her conversion to anything. Oh my god. We're gonna have some fun with the Countess, just because... Damn. Yeah, it's pretty shit. And this one here, again, pretty shit. Alright, well, we're gonna have some fun with the Countess, because I just noticed some amazing options. So, I haven't seen torture in prison pop up before. I haven't seen declaim poetry or humiliate imprisoned, or I think those are the three that I haven't seen. Just because in my current 5th edition game of D&D, which I'm not running, I'm a player in it, I'm a bard, and one of the things I do is slam poetry. So let's declaim poetry. So this is her punishment. She's going to be released from prison, and she's going to have -15 against me for 12 months because I read her bad poetry. Done. Countess Dwinnen is forced to spend a full hour listening to one of your guards reciting your most atrocious poetry. Not only is the brute butchering the rhythm of it, but you've made certain this particular poem contains the most contrived metaphors. 5% chance that she's going to become a lunatic. I mean, she didn't, but fuck, it was funny. Alright, now let's just see what else we can do with these ones that we can't really release. Humiliate. So she's going to take a -24. Ooh, that's harsh. -25 general opinion. If that happens to, like, a ruler, dead. Do it. Okay, so we strip her of her clothing, bind her hands and feet, and sling her up on horseback and parade her around the camp. 50% chance to become stressed, 30% chance of humble, 30% chance of shy. I think she became shy out of that. Cool. And let's see what the other ones are. This one won't be releasable. Torture. -2 health. Looks like I'll lose 20 piety from it. Sure. I've gained a stress trait. That's annoying. I've also lost the kind trait. I'm torturing her with a feather. Wow, 50% chance that she gets a positive opinion against me because tickled me right, or a 50% chance of tickled me wrong. What the fuck? Alright, that's nice. I am going to ransom the children though. Because, you know, money. Thank you, and 10 gold for this one. Yeah, why not? Very good. And we're still raiding his lands. As you know, now there's a bishopric, and we'll eventually continue on through to the other castle, which should be much lighter defended, and so on and so forth. Wouldn't mind if that stressed condition could go away. Do we have anything for that? Nope. This one died. Why is this rebellion still going on? This one's dead. I guess she was one of my lovers. Visit the grave, or 50% chance of becoming depressed. Visit the grave. No point in becoming depressed about things. Let's see, there were no other visitors at the grave when I arrived. Spent several hours. Yards from a cold body. I found her lucky charm on the floor. Plus 0.5 health. Alright, that's cool. Yep, let him in because we'll get someone out of that. Good old merchants. We're getting Abdul Ghaffar here. He's actually pretty good at defending. Damn. Yeah, I accept that. Good on you, Abdul. Thank you. And I just want to check out my realmy things. Yeah, let's see. I think that if I excuse me, just in preparation for when we do have cities, I'm going to reduce the city levies down to 0, and then next time I'm going to raise the city taxation up to like as far as we can get it. Sounds like a plan. How are the factions doing? Yeah, kind of shit. Svipjord, Denmark. That's right, the boss owns 2 kingdoms, doesn't he? So that's going to be a split up when he dies, and he will die. So hopefully this revolt can fuck off before then. Oh, kid needs a guardian. Who's he currently guarded? What? God damn it. Educate then. This guy, why not? My daughter-in-law would be a better individual to be spy master. She wants to have a son still. Nobody else wants to be spy master, and she does like me a lot more. Done. And dump her in Constantinople. Cool. It's not a bad array of stats. Yep, so it seems my dalliance with the High Chiefess Aletta has resulted in a child. Fortunately, Jarl Hogan somehow, considering he's been in prison all this time, thinks that little Ingjerda. Why can't that be my child? Oh my god. Oops. Alright, so while we're doing that, let's see who else there is to seduce around the place. He doesn't have... Good old king doesn't have a, what do you call it? A wife anymore, and she was my sister anyway, so that would kind of be inappropriate. I don't want to kill people who are my nephews. Does have a couple of concubines. Yeah, whatever. Let's have another look at... Actually, let's have a look at the factions. This will give us some good idea of who to hit up. This guy, he doesn't like me. He does have a wife. Doesn't have a personal combat skill. Seduce. Yeah, whatever. Age gap, don't care. That battle up there in the top right. Oh, wasn't Ilmata like a Forgotten Realms god? Anyway, there's no rush. Basically, she's far away because she lives in Denmark. That's not so bad. Just hop on the train. It's 100% just win the damn war. Thank you. Now attack Saxony. There's no rush. Get it done. Can I only focus on one at a time? Yeah, it looks like I can only focus on one at a time. Unfortunate. So did this one have lover's pox by any chance? No? Good. I mean, there isn't much funnier than spreading herpes throughout all of Europe. But, you know, we got better things to do with our time. Yeah, I don't think any of these places up. This one can get a better market village. And this one? No. Alright. No drama. We'll just raid the last couple of places here. Am I gonna train my dog? Yeah. Of course. He's my dog. This guy wants minimum tribal organization law. Is that a step up or a step back? Step back. I'm going to approve it. I doubt they would have needed me to help it out. Okay, I found upon her in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We've talked and laughed for hours. I can tell the traction is growing. Yeah. Oh, she's pregnant already. Well then. A lewd suggestion seems in order. Oh, apparently I'll just stay away forever. What? Okay, this bloke then, he does not have a wife. He has a mother though. Yep, cool. Where is my liege? Excuse me. Vassals. She's like 4, we can't seduce her. He's in hiding. Probably for a good reason. Let's order them by opinion. There we go. This bloke. Pretty sure he doesn't have... Oh, he's got a wife now. What's his personal combat? 2. It's a little bit chancy, that one is. Nah, let's not chance things. This one here, Klaus the Fat. And his lovely 16-year-old wife. Seduce. Where's this place anyway? Oh, not just next door. Nice. Such a little morsel. I was especially invited to my friend's sermon. It was a bit of a disaster. I just smiled and nodded because I'm shy. I didn't want to tell him that he sucked balls. Good. Independence faction is getting a little bit less stupid. Okay. I sent her a beautiful necklace and covered her room with wildflowers, but I heard nothing back from her. Could have been worse. Don't know how. There's cataract done, so now we're just cleaning up the city of Scarborough. Then we might head up to Lothian and see what we can raid. Okay, she didn't respond, so I just need another tactic. Just keep on trying. This is how you attract women. Thanks to Crusader Kings II. Did not respond to my love letter. Victory in Scarborough, lovely. Let's head on up to Lothian. It's a pretty good loot, actually. We shouldn't really have many troops to send after me, which is good. This lady arrived at court. Oh, I can hold a great blot. Done. I don't have any prisoners, though. That's unfortunate. Oh, maybe I can get some real quick here. Yep. I don't have any prisoners, guys. I arranged for a centered love letter to be left on Nasty's pillow in an attempt to woo her, and it seems to have struck true, for she has left one of mine, confessing her attraction to me. Oh ho! Time to up the ante? Okay, so, you know, we basically just purchased a couple of random guys. 50 gold, we're still going to get 50 prestige and 50 piety out of it. Just because we didn't have any prisoners. Plus 15 all vassals. I don't have any vassals. All I want is to make one rival or one foe. Yep, until next time, great. Oh, I sent Nasty a beautiful necklace and covered her room with wildflowers. Today I found my bed full of wilted petals and a bent rusty nail on my pillow. She is feisty. I love a good challenge. A different kind of nail on that pillow in a bit. My wife wants a gift, so spent 10 gold. These women always stealing money. Okay, it looks like we got some zealots. Gather them together. I don't want to be leading them. Design. We need a war against someone. It's got to be like a religious war or something. Nope, she told me to fuck off. God damn these women. I'll never understand them. Ah yes, event will stay for another 4 years. Apparently forever isn't as long as it should be. Alright Ragnar, who else hates you in your court? And matters. I mean, this guy, I'm pretty sure I already, like, did all that sort of shit. He likes me. So why don't we take, like, a proper one? Is there any children? He's got an heir. No, I would obviously be the one. Fucking hostage. Foreign power bullshit. It's good that he's got such a positive opinion of me now that I'm nailing his wife. Yeah, that's fine. And, you know, their child is really mine. There must be something that I can do with this. Maybe Saxony, actually. Yeah! Yeah, that'd be perfect. Seduce. Apparently they've upped the difficulty on this. Because I remember seducing half of Europe and I was just some shitty random patrician. We are going to have to do something in a moment called, you know, next time. Oh. The journey was dreary, but we happened to chance upon her in the kitchen. What do we reckon she's into? She's greedy, brave, diligent, humble, cynical, and fortune builder. Cynical. Let's just make a lewd suggestion. She backed away from me, blushing and stammering something about being sorry before rushing off. Virtue is strong. I have gained the diligent trait, which is amazing. Thank you. That is perfect. And now somebody needs to be educated. And I think once we educate him... Yeah, her. We will say that that's the end of the episode. So, as usual, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.